Hey guys, look at this beautiful fern, but it's not a fern. It's actually called spike moss and have the specks on it because it's new to me. You may know about it. It is called Selaginella Brunei, and it's also called an Arborvitae Fern. It looks like a fern, but it actually it stays evergreen. It looks more like an arborvitae or a cedar, but it's actually a moss. And it works in the shade, semi-shade, no sun, well drained soil, deer resistant. It is zone 6 through 9. And so here was my dilemma. I'm not going to lose sleep over this plant. The PG, it was 3 through 9, 30 below to 40 below. This plant is 0 degrees to minus 10 degrees. And that's where we are. And I don't want to risk it. I don't know where I want to put it. If it's in the ground, it's so pretty. I think I want it in a pot. And so I'm not going to put this in a pot and not give it time to establish its root system till spring. So what I'm going to do with my Arborvitae fern or my Selaginella Brunei is I'm going to pretend it's in a nursery along with another plant that I'm not sure where I'm going to put it and let it winter in a well-protected area covered with soil. So I'll show you where I'm going and follow me down. We're going down actually into the compost area. And I'm just going to bury it. Here is the PG. Now the PG I just put in a pot. You probably just watched that video. And this is the one that is zone 3 through 9. And it goes to 30 to 40 below zero. Big difference. It's in a protected area. I'm not concerned. But this little guy, because it's so new to me, I don't want to risk putting it through too much trauma until I think it's going to be in a pot. I know it's going to be in a pot. I just don't know which pot and where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to bury it in its pot along with a yellow rudbeckia that I hadn't found a pot for. And this is an easy thing to do. We're down here. And all I'm going to do, so this is my not fully composted pile. And we've got a fence. It's against a block wall. It's really protected. So I'm going to put my lovely Arborvitae fern, which isn't really a fern, and it's prehistoric. I love all that. If you've ever watched Jim Putnam, HortTube, he is the one that inspired me to buy this plant. And actually, it was ordered late August, and it just came last Saturday. And I was out of town, so I couldn't get in the ground. But anyhow, isn't this lovely? He always has interesting plants, and it's hard to resist. So this is going to go right in the non-composted part. It's going to get snugged up with all of the soil around it. And I know you're thinking, why not just plant it in the ground? Well, I don't know where I want to put it. And I don't have a pot that is insulated, so I may do that. Now, this is just a nice little rudbeckia yellow one. I have one in the garden. I don't know where I want to put this yet, and it needs to be put somewhere. It bothers me. It's been down by the rain barrel, and it's time to cover it up, get it protected. And look at this. Isn't this easy? Now, if you had a lot of plants, it might be a little harder, but if you had more plants, you probably have more soil and more space. But this is what I'm going to do. And I'll check on it. Of course, we're supposed to get rain tonight. They'll get nice and watered. This is nice and moist. And that's what I'm going to do. So if you're undecided, don't know what to do with it, put it in its pot, cover it up with soil, or put it in a garden spot. But this will be protected. Again, this is a zone 6 through 9. The rudbeckia would be fine. It would withstand it. I have other rudbeckias or trying to think what they're called, black-eyed Susans. So that's my job for today. I feel so much better. I didn't lose any sleep over this beautiful fern. I want to see it, so it's going to be on my deck. Anyhow, thanks for watching Gardening on the West Fork. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.